Hello and welcome to Serial News.
Yay!
First story I have for you today is that 40 religious conservative leaders are trying to ban same-sex marriage. It's not like you've heard this story before, but I'm going to give my 2 pence in it. The argument for keeping heterosexual marriage is that it is a true definition of marriage and that it must be protected for the sake of society. I'm already saying that this entire concept is bullshit for the fact that 50% of all marriages in America end in divorce. So I really don't think it's gays who have like congregated together and thought we're gonna fuck up the definition of marriage. It is Now my argument against this is that gay people are like stupid people. They're never not gonna be around, so just give them their right of marriage and let's work on better things. Like, for example, maybe, I don't know, like curing cancer, or maybe getting rid of world poverty, maybe that, or maybe trying to save, you know, the millions of children in Africa that die every year from starvation. Maybe that's something we should focus on instead of, oh dear, 2 people who loved each other, married, and now they impose on your religion. Our next story is the Carl's Jr. video, which has been flying around on YouTube. Basically, a guy was inside Carl's Jr. place, busting up windows with what seemed like a large, like, pickaxe hammer thing. And I can really see that Carl's Jr. restaurants are the most classiest kind of restaurants, you know. I think he was just breaking the windows because they boiled his lobster a bit too long. Anyway, he comes outside and starts walking. Now, people say that he walks towards cops. In the video, which I'm going to show in a second, is that you can clearly see that he walks past the cops. And then they tase him what like seems in the face, which I don't think you should really do that. I mean, do it in the back or the chest where they're going to get him. But it seems like the taser didn't go off. It seemed to misfire, or the prong didn't connect. I'm not too sure. But the guy breaking up the windows in the restaurant rears the weapon at the cop and turns around and tries, I think he's going to go hit him. But then the other cop then just fires 5 shots at him and then fires another 5 shots at him when he's on the ground. Now I'll put the video here just for you to see what happens. If you have a weak disposition, I'll maybe mute and fast forward the video.
Film it. Don't put your gun, point this way.
I know. Oh, right in his face.
Oh, right on the face.
He's all fucked up. Oh.
Now I got this video off Sexy Phil, and it shows that most people are divided on whether it was a good thing for the cops to shoot him or not a good thing. In my opinion, it's bullshit. The cop shouldn't have done it. Absolutely no way. There was no need for him to use his weapon. As you can see in the video, he walks out, he's not walking towards the cops, none of that. He does turn around, but as you can see, the cop does have a dog with him. Like a 60-70 kilogram dog, Alsatian, which could just leap at him. But yeah, he pulls out his weapon, like his gun, and he just fires at him. And also in the article it says that he only hit the person 5 times. So out of those 10 shots that he fired, 5 the way he was standing, 5 on the ground, only 5 hit. Which means that he could have, hit a bystander or a civilian and just injured them out of out of nervousness. Now, I've seen people say that, after the guy got tasered, he had no reaction and that the cops freaked out. But police are meant to be trained in this. Like, if that unsettles you, you shouldn't be a cop, in my opinion. Just don't do it. The job is not for you if you're freaked out by a guy getting tasered and your reaction is then just to pop a cap in him like 5 times out of 10. It's not good. It's bullshit in my opinion. Shouldn't happen. And this is just another story where police brutality has taken over and the masses have just conformed to accept it, really. America seems to be heading into a police state, in my opinion. Our next story is about the famous VidCon which Hank and John Green started. If you're not heard, the famous YouTuber Onision, or whatever, however you pronounce it, has been banned or not been let into VidCon this year. For the simple fact that haters seem to keep threatening him with threats more than anything. But they're threatening with violence and other destructive acts. The decision was made by John and Hank Green not to let him go to VidCon, which in my opinion is the best move for it. John and Hank Green had to look out for the safety of everyone at VidCon. And the fact that if people are going to start threatening other YouTubers with violence and then that violence does happen out of them ignoring what has been said, and it somehow hurts another fan, a younger YouTuber. That could be detrimental. They've got to be concerned for the safety of everyone, not just Onision, whatever. For the simple fact of protecting everyone, I think John Hangreed made the right decision. So that's all I have for you this week. I know it's not been the most uplifting serial news ever. Well, there's only two to really compare it against. But, you know what they say, positive news doesn't really sell. Well, that's what I say. But anyway, I'd like to hear your opinions about the stories I've told today. What are your opinions on gay people and gay marriage? Leave them in the comment section down below. Hey, I've been Ginge of VBTV. If you like this video, just click like down there. If you really liked it, just click favourite. If you want to see more, just click subscribe up there. That's all. Keep your eyes cold. I'm out. Kapow.